Ronaldo Pearson, Co-Mission Director, Democracy Spring.
Just a few months ago, the Economist Intelligence Report's Democracy Index said that the United States is no longer a full democracy. That we're down now to number 21 on that list because of the erosion of public trust in our institutions. Could that be because of the voter suppression bills? Could that be because of the corrupting influence of big money in politics? Voter suppression alone, as Mother Jones has reported, accounted for the scales being tipped. Yeah. Or if you look at voter erasure, that issue of purging, an estimated 1.1 million folks. This is unprecedented. Purge from the rolls, mostly black and brown.
Nathan Rubin, CEO and founder, Millennial Politics.
When they purge someone from the voter rolls, when they gerrymander to the point where you could win 60, 70% of the vote and not have even equal representation, that is not right. That is not American democracy.
Catherine Vaughn, CEO and co-founder, Flippable.
So we have 100 candidates that we're supporting. Just to name a few, we're focused on Texas and Pennsylvania right now because they've had primaries already, but we'll be rolling out more, and you can check them out on our website. There's Maria Collette in Pennsylvania, who was both an attorney and then switched her career to be a nurse and has represented children in need of legal representation and served patients, and she wants universal health care. There is Joanna Katanak in Texas, who's running for the state house, who grew up in the foster care system and really is going to know how to represent all of her constituents because of the experiences that she's had. There's Caleb Frostman, who's running in Wisconsin in a special election that Scott Walker tried to cancel. But he's running because the courts wouldn't let him do it. And he is running as a white man on a platform of extending civil rights and uplifting people of color and ending voter suppression. So there are these amazing candidates that I would definitely suggest checking.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, District New York 14, congressional candidate, educator, organizer, and Democratic Socialist.
I'm proud to be part of a national coalition of congressional candidates. There are over 55 of us nationwide in 2018 that are rejecting all corporate PAC money. And so as a result, some of these candidates are utterly transformational. You have Chardo Richardson out in Florida, who's a veteran and an ACLU lawyer. You have Amy Villela, who's a working mother who actually tragically lost her daughter due to private health insurer loopholes. And so she's running for Congress to change that. You've got Cori Bush, who was a pastor, a nurse, and she was part of the movement for Black Lives in Ferguson. And now she's running to take that congressional seat and make sure we have criminal justice reform on a federal level. And that is what we can accomplish when we are tightly tied to social movements, reject corporate money, and run like we've never run before. The average age of a House Democrat is at its highest point in American history. Average age is 65 years old as a House Democrat. You have to be 25 years old to run for Congress. And so, I think where we benefit from is the diversity of age represented in our government, because when it's just older Americans that are represented, how are we going to really prepare for things like automation in our economy, tuition-free public college, a student loan crisis, and forward-thinking kind of issues as well?